What's good, y'all? Now today we have the top 5 best builds in NBA 2K22 Season 3. So these are the most updated, most reliable builds since all the patches in 2K. So it'd be perfect to make after Christmas. I know some of y'all just got 2K. Maybe some of y'all got some PlayStation cards. You just want a new build. I got y'all covered today. So we're gonna start off with the #1 position. Before we actually get into it though, none of these builds are ranked like from best to last or anything like that. These are actually just 5 builds that I prefer and I love playing with. I'm not ranking them at all. So we're gonna go with the small forward 2-way pass first wing to start off the video. Now with this build, you're going to want to go with the yellow-red pie chart. Now that you got the yellow-red pie chart, you want to go ahead and make sure you got the max speed pie chart, which is the very top, and this is going to make you as fast as possible. You don't really need strength or vertical in this game, so unless you're a big, always go with the speed pie chart. All right, so here are the attributes right here. You're gonna go with the 84 close shot, 75 drive and layup, 78 drive and dunk. Your standing dunk, you take up just 1 so you can get that 6 finishing instead of 5. Now for your shooting, you're gonna take your mid-range all the way up, 3-pointer all the way up, free throw all the way up, post fade up to 53 so you can make sure you get them 9 shooting badges. For your playmaking, you're going to want to go with the 82 pass accuracy, not fully max, just 1 down from max, and then a maxed out ball control. Now for your defense, you just upgrade it all the way pretty much. Perimeter all the way up, lateral all the way up, steal all the way up, block all the way up, and your defensive rebound all the way up. Now your interior is going to go to a 63 instead of a 64, but that is the attributes for this build. Now for your body shape, you can go with whatever you want, but I'm going to go with define. Now for your height, make sure you're using the metric system. If you don't have the metric system on right now, go ahead and back out of all this, go to features, go to settings, go to units of measurement and change it to the metric system. And we're going to go with 2.01 for the height. Now for the weight, we're gonna lower it all the way down. And now you can see I have a 90 speed and an 88 acceleration. Now you want to take this up just enough until you do not change it. So as soon as it changes, lower it back down 1 and keep it right here. So 85 kg for this, and then boom, we're gonna go ahead and go through our wingspan, max it all the way out. Once you get a max wingspan, click through that and go ahead and go with lock take, and boom, there you go. Now when it comes to the takeover, you can go with whatever you want, but this is what I was rocking with for my 2-way pass first wing. All right, y'all, so now up next we have the small forward slashing playmaker build that I have. So we're gonna go ahead and get through this super fast as well. Make sure you're at small forward. Do not go at any other position. If you go at any other position, it will give you a different name and it will give you a different badge layout. So make sure you go with small forward. Now for this build, we're gonna go ahead and go with the yellow blue pie chart. So let me find it real quick. It should be up here. There it is. So make sure you go with the yellow blue pie chart right here, and then go ahead and make sure you go with the speed pie chart, and there you go. All right, now that you have the pie charts picked out for this build, just upgrade your attributes just like me. This is gonna be kind of a longer video if I don't do it this way. So upgrade them just like me. I'm not gonna go through them all, but just know you will have contact dunks. You will get all the dribble moves you can get for your size. And your defense, I know it's lacking a little bit, but it's okay. With this build, you're going to be fine. This is the badge layout you should have right here. 15, 12, 30, and 5. Just make sure every single attribute is the same as mine, and there you go. Now for the body shape, we're gonna go ahead and go with define, but y'all can go with whatever y'all want. I just like define with my 6-7 builds. Now for this, we're gonna lower this down by 1, so you're gonna get 2.00, and as you can see, that's gonna give you that 80 ball control that you need now. Now for your weight, we're gonna lower it all the way down. We want as much speed as possible. For your wingspan, upgrade it all the way, and you're gonna see it's gonna put you past that 84 drive and dunk. So now you have an 86, and you're going to get contact dunks. So that's great. Now once you click through that, you can click with any take you want when it comes to any of these builds, but I suggest slash and take. It's gonna make this build way more fun, and boom, there you go, you have the slashing playmaker build. All right, for the third build, we have a 2-way sharpshooter. So we're gonna go with the shooting guard position right here, and then we are going to go down to the pie chart that is more green than red. Now with this build, I used to always go with the half green, half red, but if you actually go with more green than red, you're going to be way better offensively with just a little hit to your defense. So go with this pie chart right here. Now it's going to be the same for every other build that I'm going to be showing y'all today. Make sure y'all go with the speed pie chart as well, and boom, there you go. Now for your attributes, this is what you want right here, so just copy what I did. Now the main things, you want to make sure your three-pointer is upgraded all the way, your mid-range is upgraded all the way, free throw all the way, post fade you're going to take it down to a 68, pass accuracy 78, ball handle you want to have that upgraded all the way to a 74, post control 45, that's going to allow you to get 12 playmaking badges, your interior defense all the way up, perimeter all the way up, louder all the way up, steal all the way up, block all the way up, and your defensive rebound all the way up. Now you should be looking like 1, 24, 12, and 20 for your badges. Then for your body type, we're actually going to go with slight with this build, just because on my smaller guards I like to always have this body type. Now for your height, you're going to want to go with 1.94. This is going to allow you, when you get all this done, to make sure that you have that 80 ball control. Make sure you lower your weight all the way down as well. Your wingspan, you're going to take it down so you get to 198, and boom, there you go. So when you get to 99, you're going to get that 80 ball control you need. You're also going to have really good defense with a 95 3 ball. You're pretty much a pure sharp that can also play lockdown defense and dribble the ball. So with this build, I went ahead and went with sharp take, but any of them are super good. Fades are kind of broken in this game, so if you want to, you can go with shot creator, lock, or sharp, but I prefer sharp, so that's what I'm gonna pick. And there you go, you have the two-way sharpshooter build. All right, y'all, so up next we have the two-way slashing playmaker build. Now off rip, I want to go ahead and tell y'all, I showed y'all my slashing playmaker build at the number 2 spot. This is the same pie chart as that, except this one's going to be smaller, quicker, and it's going to have a little bit more finishing badges with a little less badges pretty much everywhere else. So we're going to go with the point guard position, and then we're going to go ahead and go with the yellow blue pie chart. Now for the physical pie chart, we're going to want to go with the speed pie chart. We want as much speed as possible. All right, so this is what your attributes should look like with this build. Just copy everything that I did. With this build, you're going to be able to get every single dribble move in the game. You're in speed boost off rip. You're going to get contact dunks off rip, all of that. So this build is a super all around really good build, one of the most fun builds in the game. And like I said, I have all these builds, so I can truly tell y'all which ones are my favorite. So this one and my slashing playmaker are pretty much the most fun builds in the game. So for body shape, we're gonna go ahead and go with slight on this build. Like I said, with my smaller ones, I always like to go with slight. I just like the way it looks. Now for your height, you're gonna go with 1.95. This is 6'5". If you are 6'5", you cannot get every single dribble move, so make sure you go 1.95 right here. For the weight, we're going to lower it all the way down, and we're going to get that 99 speed, 99 acceleration. For my wingspan, I'm going to max it completely out, and boom, there you go. You have the two-way slashing playmaker. Now, like I said, you can go with any take you want, but with your slashing playmakers, I would suggest always going with slash and take. It's going to give you way more contact dunks, and there you go. We have the two-way slashing playmaker build. All right, for the very last build, we have my Kobe build slash mid-interior playmaker build. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. Make sure you go shooting guard, and then with this, you're gonna go with the half blue, half green pie chart. So you're gonna be an offensive threat type build pretty much. Now you're gonna want to head and go with the speed pie chart, because this build is gonna be lacking on speed a little bit unless you do. So make sure you pick that speed pie chart. All right, so for your attributes on this build, just copy exactly what I did. Now on most of my build videos, I explain each attribute, but there's nothing much to explain with this build, and I didn't want to make the video too long on y'all, so I just wanted to go ahead and skip through exactly what I would do with each build. So just copy every single thing that I did, and you should have 12, 15, 13, and 8, and boom, there you go. Now for the body shape, I'm also going to go with slight with this build. I just like the way it looks on any build that is under like 6'7". So I'm gonna go with 1.97 for this build, and you're going to lower your weight all the way down to get the most speed possible. Then you are going to max your wingspan. Now maxing your wingspan with this build is going to give you an 81 drop and dunk. So when you get to 98 overall, you're going to get contact dunks. So that's also something else to think about with this build. It's super fun. You can contact dunk people, you can shoot threes. 76 3 ball on this game is absolutely insane. You can pretty much shoot from anywhere. Now for your ball handle, a 76 right now is going to allow you to fully max out the build at 99 and get that 80 ball control that you need. So once you get this build at 99, it's one of the most all-around just super good builds in this game, and you also have an 85 steal to go along with everything you can do on offense. So we're gonna go ahead and click through that, and with this build I went with slash and take as well. It's just one of the most fun takes in the game, but you can go with whatever you want. But I'm gonna go with slash and take, and there you go. You have the last build, the mid-interior playmaker. I hope y'all boys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all like the video, hit that sub button if you're new, and I'm out. Peace.